Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're joining us for the first time. My name is Brandon, and here on the channel we like to do reactions, first watches, first listens, as well as some reviews on various entertainment media. So if that's kind of your thing, then you should definitely hit the subscribe button, join the community we've got over here. We would love to have you. And if you like the video, you can like it at the end. Give it a thumbs up. That would mean a lot to me. Today we are going to be making a tier list. Obviously you can see here we're going to do Christmas movie tier list rankings. It's going to be incredible. Some of these movies I have seen, some of these movies I've not seen. But we just grabbed a tier list from tiermaker.com. Top of the nice list will be my top ranking. It's all right. It's all right. Meh. I'm more indifferent to it than anything. Ho Ho Horrible, that was pretty self-explanatory, I think. And then I did a Story to This Man movies that I've just not seen. I think these are pretty straightforward. Definitely let me know if you agree with my rankings or if you are wildly opposed to some of them. That's fine. Just try to keep it somewhat clean in the comments. Other than that, I'm all for hearing everyone else's opinions. So yeah, we're just gonna dive right into it, I think. So Christmas movie tier list. Let's go. Starting with this Anna Kendrick movie, Noelle. Never watched it. Don't really care to. I have a feeling it's going to be about the like Anna Kendrick's character, who's probably like cool, but like really funny. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else for that. Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh. Never watched a Drake and Josh. I was too old for it. Absolutely. I was well into my teens when the show came out, I believe. Just not really for me. The Night Before is a good movie. It's all right. It's I'm not going to put it up at the top of my list because like it is just a fun holiday movie. The cast are really fun. Anthony Mackie, Seth Rogen, and Jordan Gorsip. Oh my god. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Frig me. But yeah, Eight Crazy Nights, again, it's all right. It's a fun holiday movie. It's animated, which was like crazy to think of, like for an Adam Sandler film. It's got some good jokes. I have not seen it in a while, but when I remember liking it when I did see it. A Christmas Story. It's a classic, but it's not. It's all right. Like, that's all I can say about it. Little Kids Saying the F Word. I do remember watching this in 5th grade, I think, and I just remember the teacher kind of like preparing us for that F-bomb. But I remember just like the class went wild. A Charlie Brown Christmas. I'm just gonna put it in meh. I'm not a Peanuts person. I am crazy. I am nuts, I guess. But I'm just not a Peanuts person. Snoopy is cool. I like Snoopy. But the rest of the characters, I'm just sort of not into. I'll probably, like, talk more about the ones that I really enjoy. The ones that I haven't seen, obviously, I can't speak too much on them, so I won't be. And because there are a number of films that you can see, I am gonna try and keep this as short and sweet as possible. Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, that like weird remake, never saw it. Charles Dickens, who? I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think you'll see the type of like Christmas film person I am with some of these other ones here. Like those people who claim Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Like, you are my people. I am your people. Those are the types of Christmas movies I like. Medea, Never watched it. Sorry. Sorry. What is that one? Arthur Christmas. Ooh, never watched it either. Never watched it. Bad Santa. Classic, but it still falls short of my top of my nice list. And that's okay. That's okay. Uh, the Daffy Duck one? Nope, haven't seen it. I'm just gonna blow through some of these because Barbie, I've never seen it. Sure, I've watched the Christmas Beauty and the Beast like special movie edition movie. I don't recall anything that happens in it, so I'm just gonna put it in meh, which is like I said, just indifferent to it. Maybe I watched it, maybe I didn't. Um, Babes in Toyland. Meh. Again, I don't know. Some of it's okay. Casper's Haunted Christmas. Sorry to this man. Sorry to this ghost. Same with Daddy's Home 2. Never watched it. Didn't watch Daddy's Home 1. Hard. Listen, it's a Christmas movie. Period. It's a Christmas movie, and these are the types of Christmas movies I like. I want explosions. I want action sequences. I want fights. You know, like perfect. Bruce Willis just saving the day, like saving Christmas. Bruce saves Christmas. Awesome. Deck the Halls. I don't believe I've watched that. Yeah. Elf. Ooh. Classic and top of my nice list. This is probably like one of the only like true, more traditional Christmas type films I would probably rank here. There are some others. Don't worry, but this is just like you can't go wrong. There's, to my knowledge, nothing wrong with this movie. Like nothing problematic. Nothing. It's just a good fun story. Will Ferrell just like nails it as Buddy, like absolutely. The entire cast are incredible. The fact that it takes place in New York City, like just it's perfect. It's really perfect. Eloise can go right here. Ain't No Time. Ernest. Okay, Ernest Saves Christmas. Love it, but I'm not ranking it super high. It's great. Love this and Ernest Scared Stupid. Probably my favorite Ernest movie, but yeah, this is a good one, but still not quite my top. Four Christmases. Four Christmases. Christmas. You know what? Four Christmases, I like it. I kind of liked it. Four Christmases, love it. Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon, so much fun. Spending like it's pretty much exactly how you would like, you know, to spend time with your partner, your spouse, and their families, and juggling that and everything. It's a fun movie. I love it. Fred Claus, never seen it. Sorry, no. Friday After Next, again, I've not watched it. Now we're gonna get into some of these like classic movies that I just think are not good. Trying to watch it with like nostalgic glasses of like what it was like growing up. I didn't really care for it much then. I don't even think I've watched this one. It's just not for me. Ghosts of Girlfriends Past. I have watched it. I do remember watching it. I just don't really recall it being too Christmas related, but that could just be me, just my memory. I'm going to put it in math though, because, you know what I mean? It's not standing out in my head, so obviously it wasn't great or bad. Did not make an impact one way or the other, so middle of the road, meh, is where that's going to belong. Gremlins, listen, yeah. I enjoy like a little sci-fi horror fantasy aspect to my Christmas. You know what I mean? And Gremlins is just an incredible movie. Like I just really enjoy those movies. Top of the nice list. I love it. Little Mogwais. I wanted a Gizmo so badly. I wanted him so bad. Happiest season. You know what? I'm gonna put this right at the top of my nice list because I really enjoy the overall tone of the movie. The cast, love the cast, love the cast. Aubrey Plaza, Kristen Stewart, I love it. If you want like any sort of like queer content Christmas movie, this is it. Happiest Season is incredible. It's so good. I really really like this movie. Home Alone 3 with new Kevin. Never watched it. Um, Home Alone 1, however, top of the nice list. Top of the nice list. Being left at home as a child. Every kid wanted it. Every kid wanted it. Maybe not so much after watching this. But yeah, Kevin, like, so many, like, just too many scenes to, like, even pull from that, like, I just think are hilarious. But everything, like, really start to finish, it was such a good show, good movie. It was such a good movie. Catherine O'Hara is, like, a stellar, just, I love her, period. So, her as his mom was just, like, just perfect casting. Home Alone 2, I dare like more than the first Home Alone. I love that he's in New York City. I love that he is like just chilling, minding his own business, and has to then save himself again and create like a mousetrap of sorts. But this time not just within his home, using the city of New York, which I think really cool, really cool. The Grinch. I'm gonna. It's all right. I'm not a big fan of the story of the Grinch anyway. Jim Carrey did a phenomenal job. This live action one was really, really cool. The soundtrack really slaps too. Faith Hill, where are you, Christmas? Where are you? Loved it, but loved that song. But the movie itself, it's good. It's all right. Again, meh. I like the live action version more than the traditional cartoon. Some of you may find that blasphemous, but I don't care. It's a Wonderful Life. It can go down here. Never saw it. Never saw it. Jack Frost. While I love this movie, I don't think I would rate it very top tier. Obviously, it's very like reliant on special effects and whatnot. Probably both practical and maybe a little computer generated. But I still like. I don't know. It's not. It's not my favorite. Jingle All the Way is up next. I love this movie, but it's not top tier for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Arnold Schwarzenegger does a great job, but the Turbo Man. That was my terrible impression. But the Turbo Man is just not it for me. Not it for me. Krampus. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at top because it was different. It was so different. It was literally, hey, you better be nice people around the holidays, just in general, actually. And if you're not, you will be murdered in heinous ways. For festive, but heinous. I love it. I love it. The cast are incredible. I think everyone in it does a very good job. I think it's just stupid enough to be entertaining. But I love it. The look of the Krampus, just everything about it is so much fun. So much fun. Really good movie. The Last Holiday. I did watch it, and it's okay. Queen Latifah. Yeah, it's a cute little like romantic kind of, maybe sort of holiday rom-com, but eh. Love Actually. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. No. Oh, yes, okay. This is meh because, like, listen, the Miracle on 34th Street here with Matilda was the one I watched, and I'm rating it meh because it's my tier list. I don't. Oh, Mr. Magoo's Christmas. Yeah, no. Muppet Christmas. Love it. So good. I don't care for like Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol very much, but I do like the Muppets, and I do like their version of it. Uh, yeah. I don't even know what this one is, to be honest. Mixed Nuts. Never seen it. Christmas Vacation. I can't rate it anything other than uh, top of my tier list because it's a Christmas classic. It really really is. Um, it's still funny. It's still funny. I think it's funny. I laugh every time I see it. Every Christmas we kind of watch it, but yeah, top of my nice list. Night Before Christmas is all right. It's honest. I don't know. Even though it says Night Before Christmas, no. You know what? Night Before Christmas can go in top tier. Love it. Love it. Top of my nice list. I really do enjoy it. I go back and forth between like Halloween, Christmas. Why not both, right? That's what we're doing. Um, all of the other reindeer, never watched it. Office Christmas Party. Office Christmas Party is funny, but it's not that funny. It's good. It's not that good. You know what I mean? Um, it's kind of like an Office Christmas Party. You know, it's serviceable, serviceable. Um, you don't really want to go at first, but once you're there, you kind of loosen up, and then you're kind of glad it's over for a year. You know, Rise of the Guardians. I loved that movie. Love that movie. Jack Frost. Oh, it's so good. The animation style is really fun. The way they do all of these like holiday related beings, like Easter Bunny, we got Santa Claus, Jack Frost, all these. I mean, not so much Jack Frost, but you know what I mean. It's such a good movie. I really wish they would have continued making this because that could have been a fun animated franchise that could have done very well, I would say. Um, yeah, I love that movie. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You're gonna hate me, but I don't care because I just don't care for it. I don't care for it. And yeah, no, sorry, I can't get into it. The animation, the claymation, the stop motion. Not that it looks janky or anything. Like I think it looks really good. I like the aesthetic of it. It's just not a movie I care for. I'm just not a fan. Santa Buddies, never saw. Uh, Never saw that as well. Scrooged is good. Scrooged is good. It's not great, and it's not bad. It's very meh. It's very meh for me. I mean, Bill Murray does a great job, but I don't know. Just not my favorite. Snow Globe, never seen it. Yeah. SpongeBob Christmas. I don't know why I've never seen it, but I've never seen it. Isn't that crazy? Christmas Chronicles. I never did see it. I never watched it. So also I've never watched the second one. So we can get rid of those two immediately because I never watched it. I don't know. Christmas movies, what you may consider traditional Christmas movies, like these heavily like Santa ones, or very much like Spirit of Hello or Spirit of Christmas movies, just aren't like don't really appeal to me so much. But like you give me like very scary people are getting just desserts for how they're acting and treating other people on Christmas. Love it. We love to see a karma. We'd love to see karma like Get a Bitch, Gremlins. Yep. Die Hard. Yep. You know what I mean? Like those are my movies. Those are my Christmas movies. Um, I never did watch it. I'm sorry. Dr. Seuss's The Grinch from Illumination. Like the same people that do. I think it's like the Minions and stuff. Nope. Perfect Holiday. Also, sorry, haven't seen it. Frosty the Blah Man. Nope. Polar Express. Haven't watched it. Haven't watched that. Haven't watched that. Haven't watched that. Okay. The Santa Claus is a series of movies and a TV show that I don't wish to discuss because it's god awful. The Santa Claus, the first movie, was like, yeah, we're gonna put it up here. Top of the nice list. Top tier Christmas movie. Really great. Yes, it does focus more on like the season, the reason for the season, and Santa and whatnot. But this one was just fun, and it does kind of like bring back a lot of like nostalgic feels for me. So that's why I'm voting it there. The Santa Claus 3. You know what? The Santa Claus 2. We're gonna put up in all right because it was all right, but like sequels, especially in the 90s, before these like big, blockbuster like cinematic universes were such a big thing and huge moneymaker. Sequels just didn't always land. They didn't always land, and it was not any different for the Santa Claus series, which I'm gonna just put Santa Claus 3 right here as meh. Not for any other reason that it just isn't as strong as the first one. I love the cast. I think everyone did a great job with what they were given, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't really great. That's that. What is that? I don't know. This is a Disney movie that I've not seen. I don't even know what I think it's called Ultimate Surprise. I don't know. But that. 'Twas the Night. Never watched it. No idea. Unaccompanied Minors, I did watch, but I don't really remember it. So I'm just going to put it in meh. I think they're lost in an airport. I think. It was funny if it's the movie that I'm thinking of. It was funny. But like, definitely like for, I don't know, like tweens or younger maybe. Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh, but I've not seen the Winnie the Pooh Christmas. I haven't seen a lot of Christmas movies. Christmas with the Cranks is cute. I really think it's cute. So we're gonna just put it in all right because yeah. Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis. I love it. It's cute. They decide they're not gonna do Christmas the year this takes place. Because their children are just like, we got other things going on. So they plan a vacation. They plan on, I think, taking a cruise. And then everyone's like, no, we're going to come home for Christmas. So then it leaves them like to get everything ready with like very little notice. I can't remember how much notice, but it's like a couple of days, I think. So they have to like, it's funny. It's funny. I would watch it if you haven't. Year Without Santa Claus. Wouldn't notice because I've never seen it. 8-Bit Christmas. I watched, and it was horrible. I did not like it. I thought it was kind of blunt. Why him? Why on this list? I don't know. Never seen it, so couldn't tell you if it has anything to do with Christmas. Littlest Light. Littlest Goodbye. What is this? Santa Claus the movie. Never watched it. Tokyo Godfathers. Will plan on watching it. My partner loves this movie. And he really wants me to watch it. And I promise I will watch it with you. I promise. You may have to remind me about it, but I promise I'll watch it with you, babe. So, yeah. Tokyo Godfathers. I've not watched it. Nope. Klaus, I think that's called. Never watched it. Remember the Night? Nope. Holiday Inn? Mm-mm. Nope. Chances are, if it is a old movie, pre 80s, let's say, I probably haven't watched it. Now, if it's a pre 80s Christmas movie, I sure as shit has not watched it, you know? Not at all. Jingle Jangle. I've not watched this movie. I do not want to watch this movie. I'm not a big fan of musicals, and that one, just from the title, tells me it's musical. I never actually looked into it, but I don't want to. If it's not a musical, someone please comment down below, um, and let me know if I'm missing out. But I am not a big musical fan. Not a big musical fan. Uh, meet me in Meet me in St. Louis. Listen, or meet me in St. Louis, I guess. Meet me in St. I've never watched it, but I do know that Louise from the first Sex and the City film gifted it to Carrie because she also had never watched it, and that scene that plays on Carrie's little TV in the movie, just as she's having like they're doing their like, I think it's their New Year's Eve montage. That's as much as I've seen. That's as much as I've seen of that movie. Um, The Man Who Invented Christmas. Jesus? Never watched it. I'm telling you to loosen up my buttons. Buttons, A Christmas Tale. Never watched it. White Reindeer. No idea. I don't know what this says, but I know I've never watched it because... Oh, A Christmas Tale. I don't know. Never watched it. No idea. Letits Now. I don't think I've watched this, so I'm going to put it here because it doesn't stand out. Christmas in the Square. Another, like that Dolly Parton one. Never watched it. Brady Christmas. Never watched it. For some reason... Okay, I didn't make this list. I did add one title to it, but the rest were already here, which I should have looked more closely at, I think, before starting, because a lot of these I would have probably just removed just to save time and space, but you probably don't know because I've edited most of that out. But yes, Hawkeye is here, and while I love Marvel content, yeah, I'm just gonna put it here because I can only go so far on my little trackpad. But I'm gonna just put it in all right. You know what I mean? Yes, it does take place around Christmas, and yes, that is usually like more of like a barometer for how I would like it, like for how much I would enjoy it. Because if it's too heavily focused on Christmas, it may not be up my alley. If it just takes place around Christmas, I consider that a Christmas movie, and I'm more inclined to enjoy that. Very similar to Black Doves, FYI. Black Doves is a series that's streaming on Netflix. I should have added it to this, however, I did not. There's a shorts. I have a shorts review of it, and it is incredible. You need to go watch it. It's 6 episodes long. Could do with 8 or 10 episodes. That's how much I liked it. Keira Knightley is in it. She does an incredible job. It's just really good. It's very spy, like, it's just so good. Santa Inc. Never watched it. Never watched it. Okay, I like the Solar Opposites, but I don't remember watching... I don't remember watching the Christmas special or the holiday special, so I'm going to just put it here. Not for any other reason than because I don't remember watching it. If I haven't, great. If I have, well, probably belongs here anyway because it doesn't stand out. The Holiday. Oh, I love this movie. I love this movie. I saw it in theater, and I really like it. The cast is really fun. Everyone in it is incredible. Like Kate Winslet, Cameron Diaz, Jack Black, and Jude Law. I mean, come on. It's fun. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. And it really made me want to switch houses with some woman in the UK so I could date her brother. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Powerpuff Christmas. Never watched it. A Bad Mom's Christmas. Listen, I'm going to put this right where it belongs. I'm going to put it right here because while it's a good movie, it's not a great movie. You know what I mean? If you didn't already watch like A Bad Moms, like the first movie, you would probably just be like, "What? Why is this funny? Why are some of these things funny?" Probably watch the first one before watching this one. I mean, you could watch this one. It is kind of like a standalone thing. Um, I would really enjoy a third one, to be honest. Like I do like these movies. I just wouldn't put top of the nice list for it. I think there are other movies that belong there, as you can see. And Bad Moms Christmas is just one of those like one-offs that was fun, but that's that. And the cast are incredible. Like I do like the cast, with maybe an exception these days. If you know, you know. Comment if you know. uh, but I will say, huge fan of Kristen Bell. Love her, always have, since like Veronica Mars and like everything she's done. I've really enjoyed, especially when like with her new Netflix series, Nobody Wants This. Nobody Wants This. No one wants this. That's a very good series as well. Give that one a watch if you haven't already. And that's also kind of Christmassy. I think there might be a couple of Christmas related episodes. If not, it does take place over like winter, I believe, in LA. So you know, but anyway, that's something else entirely. I don't even know what that one is, so I just can tell I've not seen it because the movie poster looks like it's like old Hollywood style, and I haven't watched many of those. 12 Dates of Christmas. Nothing I hate more, really, than some of these like rom-com Christmas movies, like these Hallmark specials. I'm sorry. They are all the same. You know, and it wouldn't be too bad if maybe it was like once or twice a year, but every damn day in December, a new Christmas movie comes out that has the same people, just the characters are different, maybe the setting, but somewhere in New England. It's a lot. It's too much. Not a fan. Die Hard 2. You know, I'm gonna put it up here. Not there. I'm gonna put it here. It's all right. Does it take place in Christmas though? I can't remember. Maybe I'm gonna put it here because I don't remember. Correct me if you think I'm wrong, but I'm not. The Ref, I have seen this. Parts of it. I've seen this, but parts of it. Not a lot of it. So, you know what? I'm going to put it here because only a few images like stand out to me right now. Like mostly like the images from basically the title, like mostly from the movie poster, the people sitting in the chairs that are like being like kidnapped, like hostages. Yeah, meh, that's okay. White Christmas, no. Mickey's, no. Sorry, you get to a certain age and like a Mickey Mouse Christmas movie that's probably like 40 minutes or something is just not for me. It's just not for me. Sorry. But that brings us to probably my favorite Christmas movie ever, Batman Returns. Eat it. I don't care. I made a shorts about this last year that said it was my favorite Christmas movie, and I said fight me on it, and I will fight anybody on this. Love this movie. My favorite Christmas movie, my favorite Batman movie, my favorite Catwoman movie. Michelle Pfeiffer is just in that cat suit. Tell me you didn't want to be her. I wanted to be her. 100% thought I was. Yeah, you know where this is gonna go. Not in Ho Ho Horrible. That's an unfortunate clipping. But we're gonna put it top of the nice list. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna bring it all the way here because it begins it. And I don't care what anyone says. It's so good. It's so good. And Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Come on. The Tim Burton Batman movies are peak Batman for me. Absolutely. Gotham City, I've always thought it was its own character. And in these ones specifically, Tim Burton does a really good job of really making the entire environment seem very menacing, very dark. Not just like another big city, another big metropolis. It really feels like the Gotham City I've come to associate with Batman, and I just love it. Michael Keaton, like this is my Batman, 100%, along with the animated show, but that's not Christmas, so we won't really discuss that. But yeah, finishing it off with the best Batman film, the best Christmas movie ever, Batman Returns. That's the Christmas movie tier list. What do you guys think? I'm sure there's lots of this where you're just like watching the screen, and maybe some of you have just like completely backed out and you're not even watching this part of the video. In which case, I say that's fair. But maybe it'll just make you think some of these are more Christmas related, or maybe they're less Christmas related, and my ranking is really wonky. But nevertheless, this is my ranking, and you can comment down below what you would do differently, or maybe if there are movies that aren't on this list that you think are more Christmassy than some of the ones that are. Definitely comment those down below also. And thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you did, leave me a Christmas tree emoji. You know, let's do it. That would be fun. Yeah. So that's my Christmas movie tier list. What do you guys think? Like I said at the beginning, if you haven't subscribed yet, that would be incredible if you did. You can also hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos go live. You can also give it a like if you did like it. That would be great. If you didn't like it, you can hit the down vote too. That's fine. It definitely like makes me a better YouTuber, I would say. So that does it for me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, your morning, or your night. I hope you also have a wonderful holiday, because this will probably be the only Christmas themed long video that I post. I will also be continuing on. You've probably seen them. I'm filming this a little bit before it's going to be posted, so you probably have seen some of my shorts. That will be 12 days of holiday type movies that I'll do some reviews on. If you have any suggestions, like you have a few more days that you can like comment some down below on this video, or you can go ahead and comment on some of the shorts that I have, whatnot. I will also link some of the other tier lists that I have here. I did a Taylor Swift version one, and then I also did ranking some horror icons as well. So I'll link those down in the description box. But yeah, like I said, that's it for me today, and you'll catch me in the next video. Bye-bye. Happy holidays.